Let me ask you a question. What if one of the most important leadership teams in your district walks into their first meeting completely unprepared for what they're about to face? Not because they don't care, not because they're not capable, but because we've never designed a system to prepare them. That's the problem that I set out to solve. My name is Glenn Hill, and I am the superintendent in a rural school district named Abernathy ISD. One area that I've found that superintendents often overlook is of school boards. They take the approach of, that's not on me. With that in mind, this is Transforming Governance Readiness, a design thinking approach to school board onboarding in rural school districts. School board officials in my district are elected in May, and we expect them to lead in May and not take several meetings to learn how to operate. The problem is, we don't prepare them for it, and that leads to misalignment from the very beginning. Think about what we're asking elected school board trustees who come from jobs outside of education most of the time to do. We're asking them to make decisions on budgets, set tax rates, discuss personnel, understand accountability systems, all of this often in their first meeting. And many times they're doing this with little to no real preparation. So I started with empathy. I mapped out the experience of a first-time school board member, and what I found was consistent. They're excited, they're proud, but they're also a little overwhelmed. From the onboarding program, I heard statements such as, I didn't realize school board members didn't have the power to do that. Also heard, I didn't know school finance was so complex. They weren't lacking effort, they were lacking clarity. My journey map shows that stage 1, election and initial commitment, had a proud and anxious feeling. Stage 2, onboarding and training exposure. After the initial onboarding, they were confident and reassured, but then kind of falsely so. Stage 3, the swearing in, they were nervous, pressure was building. Stage 4, with that budget workshop, they were overwhelmed and confused. Stage 5, non-renewals, they weren't really sure. And then stage 6, the reflection, was a lot of self-doubt. The journey map highlights the need for onboarding before that first meeting. And that led to one key insight. It's not a people problem, it's a systems problem. We've created a structure where we expect performance without designing preparation. We have a link in the chain of how traditional school boards are run. Just like me in the MC Hammer suit that you see here, I'm not here to fit in, I'm here to remix how we do this. So instead of adding more information, I shifted the approach from delivering content to designing an experience, because governance isn't learned through slides, it's learned through context, conversation, and application. And this one powerful context to design an experience, because you have individuals who think they know how to do something when in reality they do not. They are put in an uncomfortable environment where they really don't have an expertise in and are expected to perform for, in my case, 900 individuals. So I built a 3-session onboarding model. Session 1 focused on roles and responsibilities, clarifying what a board member is and what they're not, which addressed some of the biggest misconceptions. Session 2 focused on school finance and legal frameworks, breaking down complex concepts into understandable pieces so participants could actually engage in conversations. And session 3 focused on accountability and student outcomes, helping participants move beyond surface level understanding to actually interpreting data and asking meaningful questions. Each session was designed to build on the previous one. Each session was intentionally designed to move participants from confusion to confidence, impacting outcomes from that very first meeting. This wasn't theoretical, we implemented it. We had about 12 participants per session, including community members, future candidates, and even current board members. This was real work with real people, and that made the feedback even more meaningful. The 3 agendas we had can be found here. These were shared electronically, and the participants all had them with the active links before and after the meeting. They could access the information on their own time and refer back to it as needed. These agendas helped organize, guide, and then become a resource for each individual. They were also helpful in telling the story for those that were not able to attend, because the participants could then share the information to the community as well and share it accurately. And here's what happened. 3 key themes emerged. First, awareness. Participants realized how much they didn't know. Second, confidence, because they became more comfortable asking questions and engaging in discussions. And then third, readiness. They felt prepared to walk into their first board meeting and contribute. That's a powerful shift from uncertainty to readiness. We also made adjustments along the way. We used fewer slides and created more space for discussion. We slowed down school finance because that's where the confusion showed up. As a result, engagement increased and the quality of questions improved. That's design thinking in action, responding to the user. And the user was appreciative of less words on a slide and more graphics accompanied by discussions. This project also reflects my growth as a leader. This work is about building capacity. It also required engaging stakeholders early, creating transparency in the process, and building trust with individuals who may have initially been hesitant or unsure about their role. Through a transformational leadership lens, it creates alignment and clarity. Through a servant leadership lens, it prioritizes developing others. And in a rural district where relationships matter deeply, that's critical. Because if we don't build strong board capacity, we risk weak governance. This project changed how I lead. I moved from informing to designing experiences, from reacting to problems to building systems that prevent them. And I've learned this, if we want better governance, we don't need better people, we need better preparation. Because when we design for clarity, we create confidence. And when we create confidence, we build stronger leadership teams for our schools, our communities, and most importantly, our students. Thank you.